I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record-keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Uncle Roland would never leave me to worry like this.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river. Doesn't get any more cozy than Hogsmeade.
I wonder what Merlin would think of it.
I saw what you did!
Here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong. When minds stand behind weak, I heard something. Where did it go?
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and right, a lamb to the slaughter. You've made a great... Come on, you're free.
I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less. Could this be Mr. Oakes's campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead.
What have we here? Another human?
Expelliarmus!
One less human to worry about.
Glacier! Accio!
Deadly miserable.
Accio!
Easily nice.
Glacier! Tego! Accio! Incendio! Mr. Oakes's trade journal. Now, to find out what happened here.
Revelio.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Descendo. Revelio.
I should investigate.
Revelio.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
An honest day's work is honest.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl. On your stationery.
Ah. Well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Huh. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio. Incendio. Arresto Momentum. Incendio. Cursed fiends.
Incendio! Arrest the
I
momentum!
shall get that goblin helm back, hopefully from your corpse. No! Where'd it go?
Thunder!
You're the sod that saved Redwell.
Stupefy!
Dare slay one of my own.
Disappoint me! Thunder! Glacier! Thunder!
I'll sling you around like a... What the? I know all about you and your violence. Huh?
Glacier! Thunder!
When I set about my arrangements, I don't expect to be thwarted by my new ally. I don't expect to be unraveled by the very people who stand next to me.
Expelliarmus! Glacier! Thunder!
No! No!
Thunder! Taylor! Stupefy! Ascender! Your poaching days are over. Expelliarmus! Glacier! Thunder! Taylor! Stupefy! Ascender!
This looks intriguing.
Who says crime doesn't pay? Right, I'm practically swimming in gas.
Confringo! Arresto momentum. Leviosa! Leviosa! Confringo! Leviosa! Confringo! Taylor! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy!
Who is it?
What do we have here?
Arrest the momentum. Expelliarmus!
Get away!
Incendio! Glacier!
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
What was that? Even though I'm not alone.
Revelio.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Why is it grapple?
A ladder. That's what I need.
Glacius.
You're there.
Protego. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Pity. It's not quite.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Let's get it.
That's the student from the town. You right. You've been playing in defense against the dark arts, I see.
Revelio.
Not your best moment.
This is the spot on the map. Best have my wits about me.
Arresto momentum.
You're no match.
This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets.
Revelio.
Oh, little moon calf. Far from home, eh?
Incendio.
Chill spells glance off of
Incendio.
This is impossible! Someone thinks they can outlast me!
Revelio.
What will we find in here?
Lumos.
The area's still clear. I No. Enjoy suffering, do you?
Potato! Stupefy! Leviosa! Descendo!
Showing off, are we?
Confringo! Leviosa! Descendo! Stupefy!
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
A human's word is one.
Incendio!
This prisoner owes us a metal we were promised. That student defeated our encampment in the town.
Glacius!
What have you done?
Expelliarmus!
You seem fond of... Never seen a wizard use magic like that. You little magic trick. I won't bet.
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable. I'll cut you from shoes to shadows.
Always our magic. Old defense and no offense, but this is sad. Really, it is.
No! I will make you pay.
Glacius!
You won't get away with that.
Glacius!
Red Rockwell, unite us!
Accio!
Nice little thing.
Glacius!
Get away with that.
Accio!
A boiler door. How to open it?
Revelio! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio!
One way or another. we'll get what we're owed.
I won't rest. Seems your art isn't in this target. Almost too easy. One less human to worry about. Much too slow. Stride. Not let you bend. You always had a lucky shot. Not quite. Too slow. You don't believe you can defeat me, do you? Lucky, that's all. Are you sure you're not a muggle? Oh. Get a customer. Oh.
Get away with that.
Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio.
I wonder if Hada needs anything.
Confringo. Arrest the momentum.
I've been fighting since before you were born. You can't stop us. Spells. I will make you pay.
Leviosa, Descendo.
I will...
Certain we can come to an agreement if you'll just set me free!
Revelio.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry! My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ramrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend.
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
You're back! Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broomflight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Fascinating, true.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the second best Slytherin.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
I'm getting the hang of this. Made it! Close, but not close enough. I'd say that was acceptable. Excellent. Good, I've got this.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of our house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar. This must be it. This must be the cellar. Now, to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Stop! Stop, bandit!
This must be the cellar. Now, to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let me...
Stop! Stop, bandit!
This must be the cellar. Now, to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Where is that venomous tentacula? So many spiders. No wonder they haven't taken over the whole house.
Levioso, Descendo. Incendio. Arresto Lunatic. Incendio. Arresto Lunatic. Descendo.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Confringo! Hello, Amora.
Completed that errand for me yet?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. Let's see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
It's like a place of Elio.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bardolph Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rockwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Incendio!
Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford...
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph! My dear brother! I should have done more.
Aloha Mora.
I shall never forgive myself.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
New instruments are expensive. I could use some more.
Wonder who lives here.
I should have done more.
I couldn't help it over here. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. My apologies. I've not been myself since we last met. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet of these monsters. I'm simply at my wit's end.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
I am unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
A pickle? A galleon?
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Such arrogance. What you will regret coming here.
Arrest him! Fringo!
I will make I won't rest. You will regret coming here. How nice of you. How is this happening? Someone. You'll pay for that! Should have known better than to take me on. One of the best meals I've ever eaten. Someone there. Ah!
Accio! Fringo! Terra! Arrest him!
I will make you such arrogance. No! Who do you think you are? Nice of you to stop by. You won't get away. I'll bury you in I won't. Stop it!
Tego! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Sendo!
No! I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus!
Why, drag this out longer than necessary.
One camp down, one more to go.
You will regret coming here. Afraid to... I don't think you know who you're dealing with. I won't rest. You won't get... It does not belong in battle. You'd be better sending for God. Why can't I hit you?
Arrest him and stupid guy.
Is that the best you can do?
Incendio! Sendo!
There you are. Not quiet enough. Over here. So arrogant. You You're not enough for me!
Sendo! Confringo! Arrest the momentum!
I'll find you!
Confringo!
Vegetables in cup! I won't rest. Dead.
Confringo! Arrest the momentum!
I'll win.
Confringo! Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Revelio. Incendio! Revelio. That wasn't too hard. It's like a place.
I remember you. Your generosity helped me.
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. I do appreciate what you went through to find my brother. Thank you. Thank you for passing through. Bardolph has joined the Ashwinders. Can't see them bringing him any happiness. I do appreciate what you went through to find my brother. Thank you.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
I can't go back there.
Is there something I can help you with, Mr.
Adley. Edgar Adley. No, I don't think so. Blast Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I known he wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
I'm very sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh, thank you. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
The absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Adley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
Now, where could that acromantula cave be? Hogsmeade, here I come.
Broadens the mind.
Wonder who lives here. The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in here. Confringo! Incendio! Arresto momento! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy! Arresto momento! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Incend... Potato! Stupefy! This could be the Acromantula cave Mr. Adley mentioned. Confringo! So this is the infamous absconder. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! So this is the infamous...
Confringo! Arrestinament! Incendio!
Taken care of. I need to find the heirloom for Milo's daughter. Revelio.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Tego! Incendio!
8 legs is simply too many. I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Ah, you look none the worse for wear. I take it you decided against entering the absconder's cave, then?
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
This was quite difficult to retrieve. Shouldn't I get a reward for my trouble?
Aye, of course I'm happy to pay you. I can't afford much. I've promised to pay for all the supplies Milo's daughter will need to attend Hogwarts one day.
In that case, all right. Here's the heirloom watch.
Oh, thank you. I know that Milo's daughter will be glad to have this.
What do you have for sale?
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by. Never mind replenishing my stocks. Pleasure doing business with you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your business.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
You're back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
2 Weeks and I do make a good team. Revelio. I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
A nasty poacher. Deek hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deek first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deek enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one!
Revelio.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deek isn't sure what they do with them. Deek is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deek suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deek knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deek has seen poachers in the area recently. Deek will meet you there whenever you're ready. Deek thinks...
Hello, Deek. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deek was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deek has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deek will be waiting.
Levioso.
I'll look after you.
Revelio. Levioso.
Do cooperate, won't you? There. I'm not going to hurt you. Now, I'm only trying to help.
Revelio. Levioso.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Revelio. Levioso.
Oh, no, you don't. Everything's all right now. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Leviosa!
I'll look after you.
Revelio. Leviosa.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. No need.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Professor Howin will never believe this.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Everything's all right now.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvellous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
Revelio.
Oh dear. Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've...
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Wonder if they can hear us down here.
Puffskein Dunkin is still all I hear. Thanks for being an...
Revelio.
What in Merlin's name were you thinking?
Revelio.
For Merlin's sake, even the owl looked ashamed. Your school years are meant for studying, not long-distance dalliances. Get a hold of yourself.
Lumos.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus Curse, also known as the Torture Curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. What are you up to now?
Alohomora. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Are you alright? Look like you've seen a ghost.
I'm so clever! Pete's escape!
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Your complexion. Whatever it is.
Augustus Hill just wants you to buy something, though.
Revelio.
And then look at his face if you don't buy something. He's like a child with an empty pillow.
If I could have a moment of your time,